ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DankNStein. Alright, we are here, we're back. And aside from a few little tail end pieces for last episode, this is the first time I'm recording new TerraFirmaPunk in many months. I'm very excited. It's episode 29, approaching the big 3-0. And here we are, and I've got big plans for today's episode, but the first thing that I need to do, which is clearly urgent in here, because I arrived back to darkness, is lighting. So rather than lighting up all these torches for yet another time, I did bring furnishings in here, and we finished this place up last episode, or should I say 4 months ago. And so we're going to start furnishing this place quickly. Just to kind of get us back into the swing of things in this series, and then I think we're going to walk around the base basically and explore and remind ourselves what we got and just see what inspiration hits us, you know, as we go. So what else did I bring? Anything cool? Some cheeky clock? I don't know about that. I don't think that'll fit the mood, you know. Some shelves. I can get down with shelves. They're very practical. We'll take both types of shelves, please. Should we put a couple of typewriters down just to be mad? We'll see. We'll see if we can use them. Lots of stuff in the builder's backpack. What have I got in here? No, nothing of interest. Okay. Oh, some candles. Yeah, I like the idea of having some candles involved as well. So, firstly, lanterns. We won't worry about the corridor for now because that's not finished. That's gonna be a whole thing in itself, but we don't have a very consistent type of light, so maybe gold lanterns along the wall with the yellow. Maybe, like, we'll see how far we can get away with padding these out. That's pretty good. We're gonna want machines there and stuff though. That doesn't really make sense. Okay, that was weird. Why did it face that way? Okay, we have a winner. Wow, that thing is detailed. Crazy. I've been experimenting with these and putting some shelves up there. I think it's okay. It gives us a bit of storage. I mean, I'm not entirely happy with how this whole thing looks. That's probably better, isn't it? Alright, so I've been staring at this for a while, and I think I've now worked out what it is that I need to do. I mean, aside from tidying up a little bit with all this random stuff just kicking around, there needs to be some tables, there needs to be like some work surfaces in the middle of the room. So I'm going to try this block and just see how it looks as a table, because it's got this sort of joining up texture. I just think it might... Thinking if we have like an L-shaped table like that there, maybe that's not the exact right position for it. I might experiment with it a bit more, but then we could sort of do something with it. And I don't know, for good measure, maybe put a typewriter down. We could change this out with other blocks, and we could come back with planks as well and put rims around it. But we'll go with that for now. We'll make another smaller one here, maybe just like that. So as you walk in, you kind of, maybe these will have machines around them, or maybe these blocks will get replaced by machines as we go. Aha, now I'm thinking. And then we're going to have the big I can't even remember what the name of the mod is now. Was it Industrial Craft? What was the one we were saying we were going to put down here? Stream's going to be laggy with all these little flame effects. Okay. Alright, so on with the rest of the episode then. As I said, we'll tour around, check the place out, scope it out, see what we got, and see where inspiration hits us. I did have an idea already in my head for something we could do today, so we may end up just doing that. But let's explore the world we're in. Firstly, let's reorient ourselves. It's late spring, And we haven't planted any crops. So we might want to go and check on our food supplies. And yeah, I'm eating just corn. Okay, get some fresh fruit involved in our diet right now. That's what I'm talking about. It's beautiful, isn't it? When you take these breaks from Minecraft and then you come back, and even just harvesting some crops is such a joyous occasion. So, are we going to need to plant more things? Just need to combine these. Probably not. That's quite a lot of fruit to have for now. It's good. Yeah. I'm feeling it. It's only in there. No, I didn't think so. A few veggies. Quite a lot more veggies. These are all quite decayed though. I don't have a knife at the moment. I need to come back. Sort everything out. Alright, no bread, but looks things just grains, yeah. Something familiar about that. That's why I've just got the maize. Oh, loads of meat though. I remember when we were exploring around in like episode 20, probably 4 through 6, we were just running around, gathering resources and just uncovering more of the map, searching for blaze rods, weren't we? Right. Which we never found, by the way, so the blaze rod searching is still very much priority. Yet no bread. Alright. Well, we can definitely make some bread while we do everything else that we're going to be doing. Sleepy time. Monsters. Well, let's fight then. Let's fight, baby. That's right. Any more for any more? Who wants some? Yeah, you have one of those too. You want one? Okay then. That's right. No question about who rules this manor. It's DankNStein. It's written on the walls. Oh, this place is cool. So tools wise, yeah, we've got still a red. Oh yeah, and that's full. Okay, amazing. So I was thinking about this pick I've got here. The black steel's looking pretty good too. Ooh. No. The purples, man. It wouldn't be TerraFirmaPunk without getting rushed by a black bronze zombie now, would it? Damn. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're back in business. So I need a knife. There we go. Thank you. And sort this out. Just for eating purposes now. Oh, and actually we need to do this to this, do we? And then we grind that, I'm pretty sure. I hope that's right. I can't really remember. And to this room. I wanted to do an inventory sweep of this room and see what I've got in here. But let's... Whoops. Let's try and stay focused here for a second. Am I doing this right? And then I need a bucket of water, right? Yeah. Is that right? And then we just combine the two. Oh, wait, no. We got to cut it in half first. I remember. Because then we get still a full loaf. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And again. Amazing. Time to cook. Okay, right. Yeah, everything's set up here. This world was like legit. The logs are there. The firelight is there. The bucket was there. I've got the cheese downstairs. How much milk have I got? Not much. But that's fine. Let's start cooking our bread. Amazing. Okay, now we're just going to quickly do all of these. Boop. And so I decided we would have beef burgers. We got the beef, we got the cheese, we got the lettuce, cabbage, and we got the pickles or gooseberries. That'll do. Alright, sweet. So our food situation is now nicely quenched. Let's see what we got in here. So yeah, those were always water. Oh yeah, that spanner. Cool. Was that from that mod? I couldn't remember. No, this what is it? Steamcraft? No. immersive engineering. That's what we're putting in there, in that underwater base there. Right, okay, cool. And I think we've got a book up here for it as well. There, the immersive engineer's manual. Alright, so we've got to get back into that. Bloomery, lots of half-finished ingots. Jokes. We could probably add... Yeah, there was scraps. Okay. Not much flux, but I believe we've got a lot of the flux stones, so we're fine. Just bits and pieces in there. Not much in there. Okay, so we got a decent amount, quite a few batches of 20 left. Fine. And a lot of fire clay as well, which is good. Okay. Loads of building blocks there, that's looking nice. Oh yes, the enchanting table. We need to make a room. We need to make a room for the enchanting table, absolutely. Okay. These things, just various... I think this is all of the pieces that we used along the way to get the carpenter, wasn't it? Then we've got all our anvils with floppy disks on. Lots of slimes and some pistons and stuff. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, right, and then back here. Okay, some armor. Around there. All of that weird bee forestry stuff and bodily organs. Wow. Oh, we got loads of discs. Cool. We should make a record player. Oh wow, we didn't even unpack from like one of our last trips. Oh, there's loads of bushes there. More sticky pistons. Okay, I could get very distracted in here just doing inventory management, couldn't I? Right, this is interesting though. Look, 35 books and 6 bookshelves. So we probably nearly... Yeah, and then I've got all this garden stuff. I was going to make like an enchantment garden kind of area. Okay. My idea for today's episode was actually armor based. This armor suit's in tatters, and I kind of want to save the red, like, you know, to have one display suit of every type. So it's time to do some building, but first we've got to plant our bushes. That is something that cannot wait. Okay, there they all are, and this place is getting very bushy. Which is cool. So this is great. It's so good to be back. Sorry, I'm probably just walking around rambling, admiring my own work, but you know, it's an important process to go through. Okay, right, so let's get productive up in here. So bang, first things first, then let's get a chop in. We're going to need a lot of wood for this, I think. We may already have a load of these blocks down in the underwater base, I just remembered, but never mind. We're just going to go with it. And here we go. And how many do you need again? Is it 15? It's been that long since I've even played vanilla Minecraft. I can't remember how to just make an enchanting table. So wait, this would do us 15, I think, right? So I must have only just gathered enough books on my last trip out. So that's kind of awesome. So do we do the armor today, or do we do the enchantment table, or do we do both? Oh, they could be in the same place actually. That could be kind of a good look. Enchantment table in the middle and all armor around, displayed around the edges. Where are we going to put this thing? I want it quite close to the center of town because it's kind of like an important thing, right? It's like where we go to enchant our tools. So it can't be miles and miles away. And yeah, I want it to be very much its own space. You know? The other thing is that all this stuff isn't cheap, so we may end up moving the enchantment table to wherever we're doing our sort of XP grinding. If I'm being very optimistic. I think maybe just here. Just we'll keep this street going along here. I kind of like that. I'll kind of make the train station feel like it's in more of a legitimate place if there's other buildings on the other side of it rather than it being right on the edge of town. So I think it has to go right here. which probably means we need to chop down a few trees. You know, break a few eggs to make an omelette and all that. We're going to struggle to pick up all of these blocks with an inventory full of armor, aren't we? Okay, I was just cutting down trees, placing logs here. I come back. I guess there must have been a sapling there that I'd placed before. Look at the size of this thing. Did it grow through my... Right, let me grab all these. It better not have grown like through any blocks that I placed. Surely I can't do that. Surely not. No, it's just covered the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Platform 2 is currently out of bounds due to a tree falling on the track. Right. Choppy choppy. Alright, that's a lot of wood, guys. That's an insane amount of wood. Alright, so I think we now have something that we can work with here. I realised that I never finished the path all the way up, so we'll need to join it to what we're about to build here soon. And so what I have in my mind's eye is the kind of... We're going to lose this tree as well. Yeah, let's lose this tree. If anybody saw, I think it was originally in season 4 of Minecraft, and Zisto made the map room in the Zen garden. That's in my mind right now. If you didn't see that, then do some YouTube hunting. It'll be well worth your time. Yes, so we're going to go for this Zen garden approach, but for now I think I'm just going to use some of this sequoia to kind of just mark out my intentions, if you like. We're just going to map the thing out. Alright guys, so I think we're going to go with this now. I'm just going to talk you through it, but looking at it, I feel like it's just about the right size. If I made it any bigger, it would become too much, I think. I don't want this to be huge like the Zisto inspiration I just mentioned, but I want it to be decent. So let's say that the enchantment table goes there, and then I want to set up one of these piston systems potentially, but that would mean we use all of our sticky pistons on this project, but it would look cool, wouldn't it? Oh my god guys, coming in here I just realised something. That squirrel that's always been trapped behind that armor stand in the corner is now free and just jumping around in the corner of the room. He's been here from like so early on in this series. I feel like we should name him. Post in the comments what you want to name the squirrel. We'll come up with something. Okay, so I haven't planned this out a huge amount, but I think already I know that I want it to actually be raised one more block off of the ground. So we want our enchantment table like here, and we therefore want the pistons that have the bookshelves on here. And the idea, oops, not facing that way though. The idea is that then we can basically flip a switch and go between doing level 1 enchants and level 31s. Because you don't get, if you've got all your bookshelves around, you never get level 1. You always get level, whatever it is, 7 or something. Oh man. So that's the idea, but I don't know how 15 spreads around this space. I haven't really done any maths or like worked anything out. Wow, they really like to turn sideways, don't they? So I'm just kind of going with the flow. We'll see where we get to with this. So we need to put in 4 more. So it's kind of perfect. Hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, that would make sense that it would be 16 around the edge, and so if we need the 15 like that, that should do it. Okay, and that's also an interesting thing to consider then. When they're down, the floor is going to look like wood. So maybe it isn't such a crazy idea to use whatever this is called, sequoia. But so then all we need to do is run a redstone line. Probably underneath it, to be honest, is going to be the easiest way to do this. So I'm going to dig out some of this. So I get rid of this here, and these any blocks on this level, then we can get inside here. Right, this is what we want to do. So actually, do we just need to run the redstone in here? It's been so long since I've played Minecraft. Would that work? And then just with it, if we just chuck the lever here. No. Okay. Does it work if the redstone's underneath? No. Okay. I need to think about what I'm doing here. Okay, yep, I'm remembering how redstone works now. Doing a few experiments, getting a couple of them to pop up. But this would be the idea, right? Is that they'll all go boom, all up around, and give you your levels. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, and we are done. Finally, the oak trees grew. It's now the next day. Actually, I had to bail. It was getting too late last night when I was just standing around waiting for oak trees to grow, but we finished the walls. And, you know, I think we've made a good start on this place here. Like, I almost certainly got overexcited with the flowers, so we may end up toning that down a little bit. But, you know, it's also has its charms, the kind of the madness of all this and the multicolored nature. It's certainly very different to anything else that's built around here. And I was kind of going for a sort of it sort of morphed into this, but a sort of like vanilla plus kind of look to this building, because we've got the classic vanilla redstone lamps, we've got vanilla oak, and then I used the kind of marble cobblestone, which isn't dissimilar from vanilla cobblestone, slightly lighter, and then these logs here again, not quite plain vanilla oak logs, but similar. I was really happy with this roof design. I think the roof looks amazing, especially from the inside, and obviously I remembered how redstone works eventually and got this going too. So just quickly, we're still using the old school 1.7 style enchanting. We don't need any lapis, but look, there you go, there's a level 30 enchant there ready with the bookshelves up, and if we pull them down then we get these lower tier options. And so let's see, I've got 4 levels. See if we can get a level 4. Here we go, perfect. Bang, what have we got? Bane of Arthropods, is that it? Oh man. Okay, well, okay. Damn. Oh well, that's the nature of the game. We can also add in a load more armor stands, so we can do our armor display and collections here as well. So overall I'm happy, and I think we'll spruce up the outside of the building as well as we go, but it's decent, and it's good to be back in the flow of things in this series and be building new things. I extended the pathway a little bit here. I need to go get some gravel. You'll notice over here the pathway has gravel mixed in. Oh, that's going to cause problems. And whoa, you see a whole load of dudes just spawn in there. Wow, okay. Until next time, people, take care, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace.